What if ancient civilizations possessed a secret science, a forgotten technology that allowed them to shape reality itself? Imagine entire landscapes engineered not with brute force, but with an unseen understanding of Earth's energies. Sites like Göbekli Tepe and the Nazca Lines might be more than monuments. They could be massive machines, manipulating subtle forces for purposes we're only beginning to comprehend. Ancient sites aren't random. Göbekli Tepe's massive stone circles align not just astronomically, but with underground water channels and geological anomalies that concentrate electromagnetic fields. The Nazca Lines stretch for miles across desert, their geometry too precise for primitive surveying, positioned where telluric currents converge. Stonehenge sits atop one of Britain's most significant aquifers. The bluestones transported 150 miles specifically for their magnetic properties. This pattern repeats globally. Sacred sites consistently occupy locations where Earth's subtle energies concentrate. Our ancestors didn't just stumble upon these spots, they engineered entire landscapes to harness forces we've only recently learned to measure. The principles they employed have names across cultures. Chinese feng shui speaks of dragon veins, energetic pathways through landscape. Celtic traditions describe ley lines connecting sacred sites. Hindu temple placement follows Vastu Shastra, aligning structures with Earth's magnetic field and underground water flows. These aren't superstitions, they're sophisticated observational systems developed over millennia. Recent scientific studies confirm that major ancient sites sit atop measurable geomagnetic anomalies, underground water sources, and geological fault lines, exactly where telluric currents concentrate. The ancients understood something fundamental. Earth generates subtle electromagnetic fields, and certain materials and geometries interact with these fields in measurable ways. The engineering techniques were profound. Sacred geometry wasn't aesthetic, it was functional, specific proportions and angles that amplify or channel electromagnetic resonance. Stone circles create standing wave patterns in Earth's magnetic field. Massive earthworks redirect underground water flow, altering local electromagnetic conditions. The placement of quartz-rich stones at specific nodes creates piezoelectric effects when natural earth currents pulse through them. Ancient builders were conducting what we'd now call geophysical engineering, shaping landscapes to create concentrated energy zones. The purpose? Agricultural societies noticed crops grew better near these sites. Healing traditions developed around locations where beneficial electromagnetic frequencies naturally occurred. Spiritual practices evolved that leveraged altered consciousness induced by specific frequency environments. Modern science is catching up. NASA studies show the human body responds measurably to Earth's electromagnetic field variations. Schumann resonances, the planet's natural frequency, affect human brain activity and well-being. Recent research confirms that the 110 Hz resonance found in megalithic chambers induces altered states optimal for meditation and healing. Ground-penetrating radar reveals that many ancient sites have underground water systems positioned to generate specific electromagnetic signatures at surface level. What ancients called energy or spirit, we now measure as electromagnetic fields, acoustic resonance, and geomagnetic variation. The terminology changed, the phenomena didn't. This reframes human history. Ancient societies weren't primitive. They possessed sophisticated understanding of Earth's energetic systems, knowledge transmitted through millennia of direct observation before being lost to written records and mechanistic worldviews. In 2026, as we face environmental crisis and seek sustainable solutions, perhaps these geomantic principles offer guidance. The ancients built with Earth's forces, not against them. They positioned settlements to benefit from natural energy flows rather than disrupting them. Their structures harmonized with geological rhythms we've trained ourselves to ignore. Rediscovering geomantic engineering isn't mysticism, it's recovering a lost science of working with Earth's systems that sustained civilizations for thousands of years. The question isn't whether these forces exist, but whether we'll reclaim the knowledge to work with them again.